Ladies, ladies and gentlemen,
That was quick.
we are live.
Yeah.
Man, we are sitting with one of the most, man, when I see you off stage, you are silly as hell. But when I see you on stage,
He's serious.
man, you are, dude,
He's
I'll be
serious.
screaming. I'll be screaming, man. No, that's not you, that's this guy.
That's me.
That's him. Put on your headphones, sir.
Okay.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tony Terry.
Yeah.
Unsung, y'all.
I
Oh!
don't know about that, but
Because that's not true.
I don't think so.
Right. You are very sung.
I'm very sung.
But man, the episode.
I'm pretty sung.
Yeah, man, but the episode and everything, it's in your house and where you grew up at and all that. It was really a epic for me and amazing because you were so silly off air, we have a good time.
Yeah, we do.
We talk about apple pies and potato pies,
And I
orange
was
this
just-
big, right?
I was just talking about this sour cream lemon pound cake I'm about to make.
I know you got some new music coming out.
Soon, I hope. It's. I've been working. I'm always working on music.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know when it's really coming. Well, we released the single "Inspired" when the episode was aired.
Right.
But new full album, I'm not sure. I'm working on it though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew when I heard that song. I never heard that song before. Your headphones, sir. Headphones. All right, good. But anyway, it was really nice. I didn't know what it was, but now I know what it was.
Oh, Inspired?
So, yeah,
Oh,
I heard it. Oh, I heard it when I watched the episode.
Absolutely, yes.
It was quite amazing. So just tell me, man. I mean, you're always busy. You're always performing. And I just think it's truly amazing. No matter what goes on with you, you always give an amazing performance.
Thank you, man. That's part of my training,
Yeah.
I was taught to just leave all my issues at the door. Don't bring them into the venue.
Right.
And then leave everything I have on stage.
Okay.
Everything. If it's 50%, leave all of that on stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about you, man. People don't realize it's been really, oh my God, since the early 80s you've been doing it.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, stop
But,
dating the man.
but,
Yeah,
hey, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's been a long time.
But you look
85.
30 years old,
No,
sir.
I don't. But
35?
no,
Okay. Okay, 45. Is that better?
I'll take 45.
All right, 45. Right? Yeah.
But
Yeah, man.
you one of them black
Right.
cracks though, bro.
Right.
No, I crack on the inside.
But anyway, I did get an opportunity because I didn't get an opportunity to see most of the artists because we've been here.
Right, we did.
But I got a chance to see you, man.
Yeah.
You're just electric, man.
Oh man, thank you.
Yeah, but you had them in the palm of your hand, bro.
Thank
Right.
you, man. I listen, really, I make it not about me.
Right.
Any accolade, any glory, it all goes to God.
Okay.
I can see
For
that.
me, that makes it,
That makes it easier for you.
well, it makes it more, real,
Yeah.
Rewarding.
more rewarding because,
Yeah.
my blessing is that I was chosen. And so, that's very humbling. That's not inflating, but
Right.
it's actually, it's humbling.
Yeah.
I'm appreciative.
Yeah, like you said to the audience, you said, I'm just so happy at this point. You all really interested and really appreciate my art. And you said, I love you all. I know you meant that. And that you really, really appreciate them.
Yeah,
That's something I've always noticed. You always let them know how much you appreciate them.
Well, I mean, the people are the reason we have jobs.
You're correct. but you make sure that you make everybody feel special. That if they never saw you before, they definitely should. Because when they go away from you, they're going to go away with the
Go away
greatest.
changed.
Oh, man, thank you,
Yeah.
bro.
Go
So
away
you
changed.
give that God love to
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
through your music.
That's
I know
part of
feel.
my upbringing as well.
Yeah.
I grew up between North Carolina and
Yeah.
DC.
Okay.
We spent a whole lot of time in church.
Yeah.
And just giving, being servants of the community, just
That's
participating. That's just a part of who I am.
So Gunz?
Yeah, I mean, and most definitely, absolutely, it's always come across in your music, and to see where you are right now in your life, coming out of the pandemic, some things had opened up for you. You started performing at home.
Yeah.
And, you had that going on, man, and your following just continued.
Yeah, they did.
To increase from there, you know what I'm saying, and then you did the on spot, you know what I'm saying, you sung to the couple, and
Oh, right.
You know,
In the park.
in the park,
Yeah.
right, you know what I'm
That's
saying,
right.
and it just, you know what I'm saying, not that your career ever died down, but you know, for all of us, it kind of slows down for a minute.
No, it does.
But-
It does. You know, we're not the, you know, I mean, if we're being real, we're not core artists that we used to be on radio. And I mean, you know, we recognize that, but the thing is that the world is so much bigger than terrestrial radio in America.
Absolutely.
Right. Oh.
Right, and that's what
That's
makes
what-
makes
right.
us so unique.
Exactly.
You know,
We can be working.
Yeah.
You know, there are people around the world that have sold hundreds of millions. Shut up, Howard.
You're messing with you, bro.
That's my boy, though. I grew up listening to that tell. That's been our running joke for years.
That's my job.
The legendary Howard Hewitt,
Oh,
an amazing brother, amazingly talented brother, who's also going to be taking the stage tonight.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was saying. Thanks, Huey.
Right. It's just about continuing to stay in that vein of being a creative. You know, when things are not where they were. You know what I'm saying? And you had the chance to come back and kind of refresh everybody.
Absolutely. Okay, so what I was saying was that, you know, there are artists around the world that have sold hundreds of millions of records that we have never heard of.
Right.
So the world is
Correct.
really bigger than.
Correct. Right. That's
you know,
what
we're
about when
bringing
you said the
folks
same
to.
thing.
Just because you don't see us doesn't mean that
you're
you
not
know, we are
out
not
there.
working and traveling. Some of us are, you know, I know some tier 1 musicians and artists that have chosen to do other things because of the pandemic.
Right.
You know, but I wasn't one of those people. Like, I don't even know what I would be doing. Maybe teach or, you know, I don't
Really?
know. I like to argue, so maybe
Ha!
I'd be a
Attorney?
lawyer.
Or you doing law?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or comedian.
Some people might
People
say.
don't know that.
See,
Man,
what happened was.
he will laugh you under the table, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it was just about a pie. You know, it was just, and it became a whole subject for like
something else.
30 minutes about a damn pie.
Okay.
This is this guy right here, ladies and gentlemen. We give it up to you, bro.
Most definitely.
Hey, give it.
Yeah.
Come on,
Y'all.
We're not saying we put you off yet,
no.
but I wanted them to get. I wanted you to get that
Get your
right now.
flowers.
Oh no,
Right.
I was saying I was leaving though.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
No doubt. So let me ask you this.
Right.
Let me ask you this. What are your feelings about the state of R&B right now? And what do you think can be done to kind of bring back some of the love in the music?
Okay, for real, for real?
For real.
Okay. So I think that radio, what we're exposed to is not, you know, okay, I'm a little bit older.
That's fine.
Right.
So, when I was growing up, radio was regional, okay? So
Right.
DJs would have control over what they would play. You know, you hear a record on the radio, you call the radio station, the more people call, the more they play the record,
Right.
But it's not programmed like that.
No,
You know.
that would be called payola these days.
Well,
Huh?
well, I'm saying there was some payola,
Yeah,
but
'cause
that
we
was
don't
just
get-
kind of how records,
Right,
you know, like
correct.
we had
Yeah.
records that, I grew up
Right.
in DC, as I said,
Yeah.
in between North Carolina, and we had records that were popular in DC
Right.
that were not
Correct.
popular in North
Anywhere else.
Carolina.
Right.
And, you know,
Popular here that wasn't popular in
yeah,
other. Right.
right. So I think that now the programming has become corporate.
It has.
You know, so I don't even
Yeah.
think that the people who program the music
Know
for
about it.
urban radio even listen to urban radio.
It's Billy. It's Billy.
Yeah.
Billy Stewart
Yeah.
doing the right.
It's Charles. Yeah. Somewhere in Iowa, programming
right.
radio station in New York, you know,
Dude,
decided
right.
because you know,
Yeah.
you know, the shift in music was not by chance.
Right.
It was decided.
It was by design.
Correct.
It was by design, you know.
Yeah.
And then, you know, when we started becoming enlightened, when we had socially conscious rappers, we don't have any of them.
We
anymore.
had
Because
variety.
It was decided that
We didn't need that.
they were giving us too much information.
Right.
They don't want the people to be so
Right.
smart.
Yeah.
So we have to remove those people, and then we'll replace them with mumble rap. Right. And then we'll put the guys in dresses, and then we'll just completely distract them. They won't have any idea what's
Right.
going on. And so R&B music has become something else. It lacks passion.
Okay.
Well, it's not soul music. It's not soul music. It's something else, you know.
Okay.
R&B is rhythm and blues.
Right.
Is it rhythm and blues?
Right.
It definitely, and with regard to ballads and romantic music, slow songs, leave something to the imagination. I mean, does not leave anything
No,
to the
no,
imagination.
no.
Everything's kind of out.
Put it
out
all
front
on the
now.
table.
All on the table.
When you know, some of the records that are coming out today or that are out and are popular would never have been heard.
Right.
You know,
Nah, not back
It's
in
just-
the day.
you know, it could get you dropped from the label if you turn in a whole album
Correct.
like that.
Yeah.
You know, I heard some things on the radio. I mean, the only reason it's offensive is because I have kids that
Right there, listen
you know
to it.
that listen to radio. So you know they're being influenced by something that is
And the
no
bad
longer
grammar.
bad
all of it.
grammar,
Yeah.
all of it, the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I think that's
Like
why
where Ratchet come from? I mean, just let's start there.
she lived on the block.
I think it came from the word wretched, mispronounced, right?
You're right.
Ratchet.
Right. What the hell?
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, just like a lot of the music now.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I think that's why events like this tonight are important. You know what I mean? To not only give you guys your flowers, but to keep that voice and keep that creative ability and that message alive. You know what I mean?
Well, to just
On
remind the
stage
people
and
that
on
we're
radio.
here.
That too.
And we still here, y'all.
That too.
We-
But I mean,
still
you know what I mean?
here.
It's inspiring, or it can be inspiring for those younger artists who look up to individuals such as yourself, and they can find some hope in what you guys are still doing.
Yeah.
You know, and so I mean that's why.
Yeah, what he said.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Tony Terry,
legendary Tony
Make some noise,
Terry.
y'all, make some noise. Yeah.
Hey man, thank you so much for sharing the mic with us
Yes,
here
sir.
on USA Radio.
Appreciate that, man.
It's an honor.
It's my pleasure.
Once again.
Absolutely. All right, folks, get back
That's
into it. You know how we do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
The hottest
Brought to you by TW Marketing Agency.